Hello and welcome. So today we are doing a practice for deep rest. So just a short, beautiful little practice where you'll feel so supported and so held and safe to allow yourself to actually just rest and do nothing but receive. So it would be nice if you had some props. So I've got my yoga bolster. I've got 2 blocks here as well. If you don't have those things, that's okay. Just grab a hold of some cushions or some pillows. And we're going to come straight into our first yin pose. So we're coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, which is our reclining butterfly. So you can either lay flat down onto your mat or lay over your prop. So I'm going to use my yoga bolster. I'm also going to use some blocks today as well. So coming to lay down wherever feels good for you. We're pulling the soles of the feet together. The knees come out wide. And you can stay like this, or as I said, if you want extra support, if you've got yoga blocks, pop them to the outsides of the knee so you've got that extra support here. If you don't have these blocks at home, grab a couple of cushions from the couch or something like that, and you can pop them under your knees if you do want that extra support. It just feels really nice and just takes a lot of that really intense hip opening out. So maybe try out a few different little options, see what feels best for you, given that we are aiming for this deep rest today. And have a wriggle around, find where you need to be. And then once you're there, we're closing the eyes down, becoming still. So here you want to feel like the back of your body is sinking down towards the earth. Allow the front of the body to be light and open. If you are laying over your prop, you can feel we've got this beautiful, gentle heart opening here. Sometimes we can kind of get around in our life with our hearts quite closed off, and so we are allowing the heart to be open here. With the knees out wide, we're also getting that beautiful deep hip opening as well, especially if you're not using the support for those knees. This will feel quite strong, particularly in the inner seams of the legs and the hips. So just allowing those knees to fall wider with the exhale, softening any tension that you might be holding here in the hips. And just setting that intention for yourself that you are allowing yourself to be deeply held here, allowing yourself to rest deeply, and affirming to yourself that you are worthy of this deep rest. A lot of us keep ourselves so busy and we feel guilty, or we literally don't know what to do when we have some space in our calendar or in our schedule, in our life. And just giving yourself permission to do nothing here, but other than just being in your own energy and taking this conscious time for yourself to rest. We've got a few more breaths to go here. See if you can soften even more. Okay, let's prepare to come out now. So we're going to draw the knees towards one another. And slowly, gently, when you feel ready, you can roll yourself up. Find a seated position to rest. Take this moment to pause and breathe and integrate and notice how you feel after that first yin pose. Okay, blinking open the eyes, coming back. So you'll need your prop here again for this one. So grab a hold of your prop, and what we're going to do is come and lay down sideways over the prop. So you're sort of resting your side of your ribs over your prop. We've got the knees bent. This arm here that's resting on the mat, you can either bend the elbow and kind of rest the side of your head down onto your bicep. The hands here for support as well. You could stretch that arm long as well if that feels better for you. Find a comfortable position for the top arm to rest. Doesn't matter too much where it is. And once you've found a little comfy spot for yourself to rest, close the eyes down. And this pose is such a gentle and restful pose. Some of us sleep on our sides like this, so if that's the case for you, you might feel quite comfortable here. Feeling that release through the side ribs, through the armpits, stimulating all of those lymph nodes. If you let your head hang heavy, you'll get a nice stretch through the side of the neck as well. Just turning your awareness deeper and deeper within. Maybe you're starting to feel that sense of rest creeping in. Just a few more breaths here, and then we'll come over to the other side. Okay, let's prepare to come out. So just very gently roll yourself up. And we're going to come straight over to the other side. So you can flip yourself over to the other side, and we'll set up the same way again on this side. So just resting your ribs, side of the ribs over the prop. Find a position for your arm and your head to rest. Knees are bent. Eyes are closed once you've found where you need to be. And just observing how the pose feels for you over on this side. And often when we're practicing a pose from side to side, you will feel a slight difference, and that's okay. Just adjust as you need to. We can customize each pose to suit how the body is feeling. Let's just take 3 more breaths here. And when you feel ready, use the inhale to roll your way up. And we'll just move the prop out of the way for a moment as you come and lay down onto the mat. And let's take some time to integrate here. Whatever position feels good for you. Noticing and absorbing the effects from those last 2 poses. We're going to come into a little twist here. So I want you to bend your knees over to one side. If you have props there, though, I'm going to encourage you to use them for this one, just so that you're extra supported. So I've just got my bolster here, draping the legs over the bolster. So see if you can set yourself up in a way that feels really comfortable and supported for you. Closing the eyes, allowing yourself to melt into the twist, melting any tension away from the body. If you find your mind wandering, just gently draw it back and anchor your awareness back to your breath, maintaining that beautiful, deep and rhythmic breath throughout the whole practice. Just a few more moments here before we change over to the other side. All right, using your next inhale, let's come back to center. You might even just take the prop with you as we come straight over to the other side, dropping the knees in the opposite direction. Again, propping yourself up however you need to feel comfy. Eyes are still closed. Noticing how the twist feels for you over on this side. Allowing any tension that you might be holding in the body to melt away. Any fatigue that you can feel in the body, allowing that to melt away as you call in some fresh energy into your system to feel revitalized and energized. Let's take one more big breath here together. And inhale, rolling back to center, just releasing that prop. We're going to come straight into Shavasana now, which is our final resting pose, the ultimate resting pose. So you want to extend the legs out long. I've got my prop underneath the knees, so that's quite comfortable as well. So you might want to try that out. Spine is nice, long and straight. Arms rest beside you, palms facing up, closing the eyes down. Just allowing any residual tension to fall away from the body as you allow the body to melt down towards the earth. Allow the breath to become soft and gentle. Allow your mind to be free as you allow yourself to drift off now into a deep state of relaxation. If you'd like to stay here for a little bit longer, I welcome you to do so. If you're ready to come out, you'll start to bring some gentle movement back into the body, wriggling out through fingers and toes. Invite a nice deep breath into the body as you stretch out through arms and legs. Bending the knees, rolling out to the right-hand side and pausing here. And coming up to a seated position when you feel ready, keeping your eyes closed, drawing the hands into prayer position at the heart and bowing the head down. Practicing gratitude for the blessings in your life. Thank you for joining me for this restful practice today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.